everyone, and welcome to what is going to be the first video on the channel. Well, from the last 5 years, haven't made a video in a long time, and I thought I'd start off with the project car. So this is a 2002 Mk4 Golf GTI. It's the 1.8 turbo AUM 20 valve turbo, whatever you want to call it. This is mine. It's not in particularly good nick. It's done about 211,000 miles, so just broke it in, and today we're going to be cleaning it. So hopefully you'll enjoy the video. So we're going to do some cleaning. Whilst I get the cleaning products out to start the clean on the car, I thought I'd give you a bit of a backstory on the how I got the car itself and how it came to be in my possession. So, a long story short, I had a mate of mine who had a Mk4 Golf. He had it quite modified, and actually worked alongside him at the time. So we were on about getting the same colour Golf, but I'd been looking for a while, and at this time back in 2019 they were quite cheap cars. They were like you could pick up a running one with MOT for about £400 to £500 to £800, depending on what you're looking for. I primarily was looking for a 3-door one. I did want to get one in black, but you can't be picky sometimes. This one came up, it wasn't expensive at all. I actually had to go halves on it because the cash point wouldn't let me get the money out for it, so I ended up going halves on it with my girlfriend. She managed to come in clutch and actually help me towards the get the car. I did pay her back, of course. So yes, that's how I got it. I did have two cars at the time. I had a car for work, and then had this car, which is my project car. Spent a lot of money on it, and ended up running out of money, so I ended up putting it in a storage unit for about 2 to 3 years, and then ended up getting a car on finance, and just ended up just leaving it. And every time I went up there to visit, it started first time on the key every time. It wouldn't let me down. It's never not started, apart from obviously a dead battery, but we didn't leave the battery on the car. It kept on showing life, showing that it wanted to get back on the road. I basically just thought, you know what, let's try and get it back on the road. So restored it to where you see now, and it's got a few modifications on it, and it didn't cost me that much money to get it back on the road. And yeah, now I'm just trying to make sure it looks really good and works really well. Just trying to get it to the best it can be, so I can eventually take it to a show. So that's the car all washed and done. Not to a professional detailer would say well done, but it's all clean, it's all sorted. So what the plan is now is to hoover the inside. Well, I'm gonna have a cup of tea and a biscuit, and then we'll hoover the inside. Probably the cleanest I'm going to get it. Got Wallace on the dash. So one of the things I do like doing after washing the car is just polishing the exhaust. I know it sounds pretty rubbish or pretty weird, but I like to make sure make sure it's all polished and all nice. So I'm going to do that and see how it looks afterwards. Use a bit of the oil metal polish on an old rag. I don't use for anything else but this. Just to be fair, it never stays like this because it's the winter. So you can never get it to quite stay shiny, but yeah, when you've got a shotgun of an exhaust back box, it's all good to make sure it's all nice and polished, because you know, it kind of stands out because, well, it's massive. So so I usually apply it with this rag and then polish it up and buff it with the one in my pocket. But to be honest, you shouldn't use your hands, but I usually use my hands, and it's not good for your hands because it's obviously metal polishing, but it is way easier to get into certain parts of the exhaust when you do it like that. So I'll put it on the floor because detailers will be shouting at me anyway for the majority of this video, but looks 10 times better than it ever did, because I don't think the previous owner actually ever polished it, to be honest. Probably because they weren't just that bothered about it being shiny. So, but yeah, now I've done that, grab the other rag. This is, I say rag, it's more like a cloth, but, and then try and, it's almost like you're polishing shoes. But it is quite rewarding because when you do see it, it comes out really nice. But obviously you saw it before. But it is quite rewarding, this part, because obviously, you know, making it shine, and it does stand out because it's a fucking massive cannon. So, well, I say massive cannon, it's more for like JDM cars and stuff, but try and get it in a little bit of that direction. Oh. A bit difficult, but we manage. Do one more coat of the old ISO on there, and then I think we're done. I could clean the windows and stuff, but to be fair, it's an old car. I plan on taking it to get detailed at some stage, but I've got a body kit to fit for it, all sorts of lovely things. The sun's coming out now, but I have a lot of plans for it because it is a project car at the end of the day. So yeah, I do have a lot of things I want to do to the car. So, but yeah, I've got the full, I say full, I've got character, I think it's how it's pronounced. I pronounced it wrong the first time. When I bought off the bloke said their genuine character front bumper, rear valence, and I've got the paint as well. And then I've got the 25th anniversary side skirts for the car, and then I've just got a spoiler. I think it's a replica spoiler. That's already in primer, but then I've got all the pre-mixed paint. I went to a paint store and had it all colour matched to the car. So hopefully in the new year I'll be able to put those bits on, but that will dramatically change the car, because at the moment it just looks like a standard Mark 4 with Mark 1 Audi S3 wheels on it. There is a story behind my wheels. The wheels on this car are on this car because my other wheels were stolen. Not on the car, mind, it wasn't like a 1980s leave it on bricks type of thing, but it was when it was in storage, when I was restoring it, well, getting it back on the road, I had two wheels off the car, and I had the two wheels off the car because I was fixing the front brakes, because there's something wrong with the front brakes before it had MOT, because it ran out of MOT, and basically someone broke into the unit and stole the two front wheels, so I had to buy a set of wheels, because, well, no one actually sells two wheels today. So and these come up in, they were local, and so I picked them up and put them on the car, and they actually look quite nice. So yeah, that's why it's got Audi S3 wheels on it. I do need to get centre caps mine though. I need to get some Volkswagen centre caps. But there we are, I'm going to leave it at that, I think, because my legs hurt. So but yeah, that's now all polished up. If I move out the way of the sun, you'll be able to see the difference. So but yeah, I think that's it for me. I'm going to wish me luck editing, because I haven't edited in like 6 years, so it'll be fun. But yeah, cheers for watching the video, I really appreciate it. Obviously, if you had a cup of tea, have a cup of tea and a biscuit, because it's always good when you're washing cars or doing anything to cars. I've got a lot of mods to do on this car, I need to get around to doing them and getting the tools to do them. So but yeah, cheers guys.